Good morning students, Sairam. Let's continue with chapter 4, basic geometrical ideas. In today's session, we are going to solve the problems of exercise 4.1. So question number 2, exercise 4.1. Name the line given in all possible ways, 12 ways, choosing only 2 letters at a time from the 4 given letters. So here we have a line and we have 4 points A, B, C, D on this line. What we have to do? We have to name this line in 12 different ways. So let's see how we do it. It can be named as AB, AB, AC or AD. Then it can also be named as BC, BD or CD. We can name it as BA, CA and DA. It can be named as CB, DB and DC. Children, you can choose other ways also to name this line. Let's move on to the next problem. Problem number 3, exercise 4.1. Here a figure is given and we have to use the figure to name a line containing point E, B, line passing through A, C, line on which O lies, D, 2 pairs of intersecting lines. Let's use this figure and answer the questions. A, line containing point E. So the line containing point E is AE. AE. This line contains point E. B, line passing through A. Again the same line, the line passing through A is also AE. Then C, line on which O lies. So the line on which O lies is this line, OC. Line OC is the line on which O lies. D, 2 pairs of intersecting lines. So we can see in the figure that 2 pairs of intersecting lines are this and this. So we can name it as CO and AE and EF. So these are 2 pairs of intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means we have studied that 2 lines passing through the same point, they are intersecting lines. So here we have 2 pairs of intersecting lines, they are CO and AE and EF. That means this and this and this and this. Now let's move on to the next problem. Question number 4. How many lines can pass through one given point, B, 2 given points? So let's look at this. Countless lines can pass through a given point. So if we have a point, we can have many lines passing through this point. So countless number of lines can pass through a given point. B, only one line can pass through 2 given points. If we have 2 points, then only one line can pass through these 2 given points. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. Draw a rough figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. So we have to draw a rough figure and we have to label according to the question given. A is point P lies on AB. B, XY and PQ intersect at M. C, line L contains E and F but not D. D is OP and OQ meet at O. So let's draw the figure and show these. Label them according to the question given. A is point P lies on AB. That means children, you have to draw a line AB like this. Here you have to draw line AB and on this we have point P. So on line segment AB lies point P. Next question, XY and PQ intersect at M. So we have here, you have to draw the figure like this. We have two lines PQ, this one, and XY, this one. These two lines are passing through the same point M. They are intersecting at point M. Next, C, line L contains E and F but not D. So we have to draw a line L here. This is line L and it contains 2 points E and F but not D. D will be outside this line. So like this you have to draw and label. Then question D, OP and OQ meet at O. So we have two lines OP and OQ which meet, that means intersect at point O. So we have to draw the figure like this. Line PO and QO, they intersect at point O. So this is P and this is Q. Point P and point Q. So I have drawn a rough figure. You can also draw the figure like this, where the lines PO and QO meet at point O. That means they intersect at point O. Now let's move on to question number 6. We have a figure given here, a line given here, MN, and we have a few statements. We have to read the statement and understand whether it is true or false in case of this given line. So let's solve this problem by taking one statement at a time. Statement A. Q, M, O, N, P are points on line MN. So the statement, first statement is given as Q, M, the points Q, M, O, N, P are points on the line MN. So yes, it is true. These are all points on line MN. Next, B, M, O, N are points on line segment MN. So yes, M, O, N are points on line segment MN. So yes, this is also a true statement. Next is C, M and N are endpoints of the line segment MN. So here we have a line segment MN and M and N are endpoints of this line segment. So yes, this statement is true. Next, D, O and N are endpoints of the line segment OP. So here it is given that O and N are endpoints of line segment OP. No, this is a false statement, isn't it? The 2 endpoints will be O and P, not O and N. So it is a false statement. E, M is one of the endpoints of the line segment QO. So here it is given that M is one of the endpoints of this line segment OQ, QO. No, this is a false statement because the endpoints of this line segment will be Q and O. So M is not one of the endpoints. So this is a false statement. F, M is a point on ray OP. So where do we have ray OP? This is ray OP and M is not a point on it. M is outside this. This is the starting point of the ray and this goes in this direction OP. So M is not a point on it. This is a false statement. Next, G, ray OP is different from ray QP. Ray OP starts from point O, isn't it? And QP starts from point Q. But they indicate the same ray. So it is a true statement. Ray OP is different from ray QP. Children, question G is ray OP is different from ray QP. It is a true statement. isn't it? Because ray OP starts from point O and ray QP starts from Q. So the Q is the starting point of QP and O is the starting point of OP. So these are different rays. So this statement is true. Next question. I, ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. So OM is this ray is not opposite to ray OP. OP is this ray. So this is a false statement. Yes, they are opposite. They are in opposite directions. So this is a false statement. Next, J, O is not an initial point of OP. Again, this is a false statement because O is, yes, it is a starting point of the ray OP. So it is a false statement. K, N is the initial point of NP and NM. True, because N is the initial point of NP, ray NP, and also N is the initial point of ray NM. So yes, this is a true statement. Children, with this I end this session. We will learn more topics in this chapter in our coming session. Thank you.